like I haven't been finding as many clues lately, and I also have like a solve, which means like I'm in a specific area, which like really puts you in a tricky predicament, like to make content, because it's like I don't really have a whole lot of like new things that I'm finding in like the book or the website or things like that, and then like most of like my poem related stuff is like very specific to a very specific solve right at the moment, and it's not working out, so I don't even know what I would talk about anyway. Yeah, so I don't know, it's been difficult, and I guess obviously there's less activity because of like the season, and it's already December 22nd. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yeah, you know what, like I told myself I was going to like take a break like for the season, and like this is 20 seconds, and like honestly I could find something like tomorrow and I'd probably go if the weather cooperated, which honestly I haven't looked in a couple weeks, so maybe it wouldn't. Yeah, I don't know if I'm close. I don't know if I'm off. Yeah, I feel like I have a triangle. I feel like I did email him the other day, and now that I am saying this, I realize that I forgot to mention something very specific that could be a pertinent detail only if I was in the right area, which honestly I don't know where I would, even if I was in the right area but I was interpreting things wrong, I don't know where I would go. Like I've been almost everywhere that I'm willing to, like, here's my rule of thumb. He says you don't have to hike far. You don't have to hike more than a mile to know where the treasure is. I mean, literally, like, it's bait to try to use like clever minds. Like, do I just trust what he said, that you don't have to walk more than a mile to know where the treasure is? Or is that some sort of loophole trick where after you walk a mile or within a mile, you'll see something, or something will connect that will give you no doubt maybe the checkpoint is literally impossible to be communicated if like you literally get it while you're there, and unless you broke and communicated back to him or whatnot, like I don't know, maybe it's meant to like challenge your thought process and leap of faith. I don't know, but no leaping actually of any danger is required, so don't do that. Yeah, I have so many pieces in my head of a puzzle that this is actually something that that was done to me as a kid, and I secretly hated it, but I don't know that I ever felt like I could communicate the things that I hated as a kid. But like, I have ADHD, and as a kid I had undiagnosed ADHD, combined type, which means I hyperfixate and I hyperfocus on things. And so like puzzles as a kid, I used to do puzzles, and I wouldn't be able to get up until I finished them. Like I just had to finish. And so I would do puzzles, and I would just sit there and it would entertain me for 2 hours, and I think it was less enjoyment and more obsession that I have to complete this. And so probably with the best of intent in mind, or maybe just to keep me distracted for hours. I can't say either way. But puzzles started to be combined. So I have one puzzle, now I have two puzzles, and all the puzzles are shuffled together, and now I have to make two puzzles. And again, I sit there until I finish it. And then I do believe that we got to like two puzzles that were like 500 pieces, like something ridiculous, and like ridiculous. And then I think eventually it went to 3, and I'm like, nope, I'm done. I'm never doing a puzzle again. And honestly, I can sometimes get into the right frame of mind to do like a puzzle. But for the most part, I think I picture the hours and hours of like work, and it becomes very overwhelming for me. And I say all that to say that for Christmas, well, my girlfriend and I did like a national park puzzle, and I didn't participate all the way, but maybe like 20%, maybe 15, I don't know, 12. But I was part of it a little bit, and then we got puzzle glue, and we glued over the top of it. And by we, I mean she did. She got the puzzle glue because I put it in my cart on Amazon and I forgot to check out. And then, yeah, I continued to forget, and she got the puzzle glue and put the puzzle glue on said puzzle. And then we decided we were going to do Christmas presents, but we were going to try to be as creative as possible, under $20. And then it changed to $30.40. Because I bought like frames for puzzles, like a 22 by 28 puzzle, fairly expensive, $30.40 to be exact. So I got a frame, and then I put the puzzle that was glued over into that frame, and then I hung it on the wall, and that was my Christmas gift. Which I had to do this, like I had to time it, like I couldn't do it like today, that'd be 3 days before, so it was done early. And she got me like little writing boards that I already like, they're double-sided, and I've already written on double sides, each side twice, and then erased it. And then I like it. It's a lot of thoughts. I can try to like process things and like write things out, and like I like keeping things on like Word so I can like see things, or Excel so I can like move things around. But like a dry erase board, it's actually very handy. And yeah, and then some beverage accessories. I'm a big Dr. Pepper and Celsius drinker, 2 a day. I've already had my first Celsius, and then my second one will come at some point in the early afternoon hours. And my first Dr. Pepper doesn't come until 10 a.m. And then probably again after the second Celsius. Okay, that's it. Bye!